Here it is, guys. There's your level right there. And look at the pullback today. Now, this is only a minor pullback, but nonetheless, it's respecting the level at this point. Now, the question that I have here, and I'm going to go over to the chart and draw this in for you guys. Remember, when you're analyzing charts, you can't have preconceived notions, right? You know this is resistance, so it should back off, but you don't know how much. Is it going to back off down to here? Is it going to back down here? What are you going to do? Or how's it going to go?
Bitcoin Zella stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now, guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoin Zella today and enjoy the new edge. In this video, let's discuss these topics and more.
NASDAQ 100 today, only up 68 cents on the QQQ on the charts. Notice again, this was a gap fill right here and an upsloping trend line. We tagged it a couple days ago, fell, gapped up today, right back to that gap fill and came back in, and again are basically flat on the day. Look at Taiwan Semi. Now, Taiwan Semi is still up 10% on the day. It's still having a good day, but that is not impacting things here. Now, granted, we have Netflix earnings, and I just heard the bell going that the markets are just closed now. So I'm going to pay attention here. We're going to watch for Netflix earnings here. Let's flip over. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, boy. I'm actually going to stay here at my screen because we got to watch it, and we're also got to watch here because if there are some levels here, but good dump on Netflix, guys, to start the day. Remember, first moves can sometimes be faulty. Oop, getting kicked off there. All right, so what do we have? Where's our first level of support? 660. 660 is your first level, this pivot low right here. If it gets through 660, the next technical level, I'd say 630. 630 would be your next level. All right, but it is bouncing as we speak here. Let's watch and see. Oh, now it's starting to go up. Let's go over here and watch this thing. All right, so now it's, wow, look at this. It's all over the map, guys. It is all over the map going from green to red. Now, interestingly enough, Netflix was down 5 days in a row going into earnings. So what that does is it kind of cushions it. Look at it. Now it's starting to catch a bid back to 700. Oh, now it's back down. By the way, earnings trading is awesome, but it's volatile. You got to know your levels, and that's what the earnings trader, I hear them on the other side. They're trading it with their crew. Don't forget, you can get in on that service and trade it live with them, and they're calling out their trades. It's pretty cool. So right now, again, a little downside. What this is telling me right now, and listen, we might get guidance soon, so it's very early on, but when you're trading in between a level here, like where we were trading, I mean, this is this morning, this is the low of today. Right now, we're trading inside of this range. It tells you that the market, as of now, based on the information coming out from the statement on earnings, is basically in line with how the market's priced it. So 5 days down in a row brought Netflix down to a level where it made sense. Now, I'm going to unfreeze the chart. Let's see what happens. No, it's right here still. All right, so again, that's what you take from it. Now we can say, oh, darn, I wish we had a bigger move. Doesn't matter what we want. The markets are going to do what they want. It's up to us when it's crazy to trade the levels. And that's what we do here. We're disciplined enough to say, hey, listen, if the level gets tagged, we'll take it. I don't care if it's a short or a long. If it's there, I'll take it. All right, so let's go into Intuitive Surgical is another one here. Let's see if that's doing anything on the charts. So far, nothing in the after hours on ISRG. This one isn't as big a company, needless to say, but again, it does tend to move quite a bit on earnings. All right, we're going to jump into Bitcoin here. I want to show you guys what's going on Bitcoin. We'll check back in to Netflix. By the way, I really love earnings season. The volatility, especially during trading the close, is awesome.
Bitcoin has surged past $69,000 for the first time since late July. This recent price action has sparked optimism for a major rally, with some analysts predicting a potential 155% gain based on historical trends. On October 18, Bitcoin briefly hit the $69,000 mark, up nearly 9% this month after a shaky start. This level hasn't been seen since late July, reinvigorating investor sentiment as the cryptocurrency regains momentum. Trader Josh Olszewicz highlighted a bullish Tenkan Kijin TK cross on Bitcoin's 3-day chart using the Ichimoku cloud strategy. Historically, such a cross has led to massive rallies. In 2023, it preceded a 155% increase. The current setup suggests a similar bullish run could be on the horizon. For Bitcoin to continue its upward trajectory, it must break through key resistance levels, particularly at $73,000. Galaxy Digital's Mike Novogratz believes Bitcoin could reach $100,000 by the end of the year if it clears this hurdle. However, past attempts to hold above $70,000 have faltered, with the bears successfully defending $71,500 multiple times earlier this year. As Bitcoin flirts with new highs, all eyes are on whether the cryptocurrency can break through resistance and maintain its rally, potentially setting up for a significant bull run in the months ahead.
Here it is, guys. There's your level right there, and look at the pullback today. Now, this is only a minor pullback, but nonetheless, it's respecting the level at this point. Now, the question that I have here, and I'm going to go over to the chart and draw this in for you guys. Remember, when you're analyzing charts, you can't have preconceived notions, right? You know this is resistance, so it should back off, but you don't know how much. Is it going to back off down to here? Is it going to back down here? What are you going to do? Or how's it going to go? So the key here is that you just let it start to do its thing. If it starts going like this, what's that forming? Pattern recognition, right? That's a bull flag. All right. So if that's the case, then you as a trader actually start to get more bullish. Probabilities start flipping from being more towards the drop, like, okay, we're going to go back to here or somewhere else, to now, oh, wait a minute, this is bullish. This is now starting to favor that move. And so the point being is that you let the charts tell you. Too many people, too many of us, we force our opinions on the market, or we force it on the charts. We say, oh, well, I want that to happen, so I'm going to just push that on the markets. Don't care. Trust me, I get my butt smacked all the time with trades. It's the nature of it. It's just about it's a probability game, like I always tell you guys. So the point being is we have to watch over the next couple days. Does it do that, or does it do this? If it does this, this is more bearish. This means you might head back down to here, in which case you'd expect to bounce off support. If it does this, you have to change your view from a bearish view of a pullback off of resistance to a breakout, okay? So again, just be aware, the best traders in the world are agnostic in their views. Whatever happens, the charts are our best guide. We have to always listen to them. All right, a couple other charts here to go over on trading the close, and then we'll check back in with Netflix here and see what's going on. But let's take a look at gold, if I could actually type it in correctly. There we go. Gold inching up. These are my new levels on gold. So today we confirm above 2660, and the key is you're going to likely go up towards this next level right here. This is that 2730. All right. Now, again, one of the things that's amazing about gold is that look at the US dollar. This is incredible. And gold should be pulling back off this move, and instead it's not. So you have to figure gold's going to go a little bit higher here. We have our levels, right? If it breaks this, it starts dropping. If it hits this, that's resistance, a pullback. If it breaks through this, it continues to your next resistance, right? It's just back and forth. You just let the charts tell you by looking at the charts, and you trade support and resistance. Okay, next up, silver. We'll quickly look at silver here. Silver pausing today. So notice silver was weaker than gold because it's industrial. That's telling me smart money still suspects a weaker U.S. economy. The fact that it's underperforming gold. If it was going to be a robust, incredible growth in the U.S. economy and China was roaring back, silver should be outperforming gold. It's not. That's a key indicator right there. Just like with oil.
Bitcoin is gaining attention from investors like Mark Cuban due to its potential as a global reserve currency and hedge against uncertainty. However, risks remain, and Bitcoin's future is not guaranteed. Cuban sees Bitcoin's future value skyrocketing as the digital asset grows. Cuban believes Bitcoin can protect investors in uncertain political and economic climates. If Bitcoin becomes a reserve currency, its demand and value could soar worldwide. Many still question Bitcoin's intrinsic value, including Cuban's past doubts about its utility. Cuban's change of heart suggests long-term promise, but it's essential to understand the risks. Before following Cuban's lead, ensure you're comfortable with Bitcoin's role in the evolving financial system. The SEC has granted approval for 11 Bitcoin ETF to trade options on the NYSE, offering institutional investors new ways to hedge crypto positions. The SEC's decision allows 11 Bitcoin ETF to trade options tied to spot Bitcoin prices, further legitimizing crypto. Bitcoin ETF are outperforming other popular funds, like the First Gold ETF and BlackRock's Climate Conscious Fund. Institutional investors now have more secure ways to engage with Bitcoin, making it a viable long-term investment option. If you've been with us so far, a big thank you. Don't forget to subscribe for free to Bitcoin Zella for your daily news. The link is waiting below. That's all for today's crypto news. Stick around for more updates, insights, and analysis on cryptocurrencies. Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, and subscribe for more exciting content.